What's up, y'all? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it. This is the truth behind the beef with Yukmouth and Scarface and Too Short. And the reason why it's like this is because of the simple facts of the case. And the simple facts is if you haven't seen, I'm gonna put the link in the description box. Everybody know that the Loonies and Too Short had their little the K-Mail situation and all that stuff that went down. We all know that that situation led to a bad falling out. This is what happened after the fact when they patched things up. So people forget that they patched things up and they decided like, okay, we're gonna be brothers again and do what we gotta do and Numbskull and Yukmouth end up separating, because Yukmouth got his independent deal with Rap A Lot Records. So when he went over there to Houston with Scarface and everybody, he started doing this thing. And then he put out that album before that Albulation, and I think it was '98, the Yukmouth album, the double CD. Now that was amazing. And he said he recorded like about almost 60 songs for that album, and he put like 28 on the double CD. And that thugged out, man, that's amazing. Now, of course, this thing came out to, jump into a little rival. Then they patched things up with Too Short. They all from the Bay. Too Short went ahead and did funkin' over nothing. And once they were doing that on that album, bootlegs and B-sides. And this was like bridging, everything together. So they was pretty much cool and everything else. And, when Yukmouth over there in 98, and a lot of people say Scarface gets very jealous and competitive over people he don't really like. And we've seen this happen with other artists that came over there, like with Big Mike, how he got on, you know, straight gangsterism and then Face or deny it, but then it's all over the records. So Numbskull didn't get a solo deal. You know what I'm saying? So he was just basically independent and just out there doing his thing. But anyway, he's out there doing his work, doing his thing, and he's got this album coming out called Godzilla. But he got Thug Lord getting ready to come out. And at this time on Thug Lord, on the album, the title track had a diss song on there for Too Short. And I mean, no, not even Too Short. It was Scarface. Because the problem is when the situation went down with Scarface, is when they did that song. That's what happened. Because everybody look at Last of a Dying Breed album with Scarface, and he started really talking about what was going on with them and this and that. And a lot of people was like Yukmouth was writing for him, and he was writing for Face. And it was a whole bunch of mess going on at that time. And like he said, he did Pac We Still Ballin', and he did the video in Houston. Scarface didn't even show up, and everybody else from the label was there. And they supposed to be label mates, and he didn't pay one visit to the set, nothing. So he felt like, man, you know what, F you. That's just how it is. Then I'm just gonna be another artist here. It ain't fam. That's how Yuck looked at it. Because he's like, if this is the Bay, everybody gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? If this the label, we gonna be unified. And if you wasn't gonna make it, somebody would at least reached out and be like, yo, he doing such and such and such and such. You know, because that's how it was. He came from a family environment like that in the Bay. And he, was Rap A Lot Preacher's family. Like, we family. We don't get down like that. So he working on his album Thug Lord. And while he working on it, Too Short album Can't Stay Away drop. And he listened to it, and he can listen to Too Short really taking shots on him on the song called Longevity. And then Scarface is on the song. It's another dude on the song. There's a lot of people on the song, but Too Short and Face is really going in on Yukmouth. And he like, wow. Cause Scarface line when he talking about Negroes driving their CEO cars in their videos. And it's like, and people thinking like they helping making you and they doing this and that. He was definitely talking about Yukmouth. Cause in the video, that's Lil J, the CEO of Rap A Lot. He driving Lil J car in the video, but we still balling. So it's like, okay, he taking shots at me. Okay, cool. I'm gonna write this song, Thug Lord. And I'm gonna lay that. And he sent it over there, and Lil J he talked to him. He's like, man, we don't get down like that at Rap A Lot. I'm quite sure, man. I'm gonna get Face on the line. Y'all gonna talk face to face. So they got the Face, and Face is like, nah, man, I wouldn't I wouldn't do nothing like that, man. It's family. So he was like, all right, cool. He took Thug Lord off the album. Then Last of a Dying Breed came out. And that's when he got like 3-4 songs in there going at Yukmouth. And basically the whole album, Last of a Dying Breed, the person he talking about on every song is Yukmouth. I mean, he going after. So he was like, boom, I took the Thug Lord song off the album, and y'all went ahead and did this. So he scratched the name out on Thug Lord and just put the song out anyway. And right then and there, it was on. Then he started putting out some other stuff and on somebody else's album, another person's album, and he just kept defending himself. And that's how the stuff went on with them two. To this day, I don't even know if they made up or whatever. But that's exactly where it went. And that's how far it is with them two. With Yuck and them. Yuck was always in some beef. From back in the Looney. But Yuck was talented. He was the most talented one out of the group by far. Songwriting skills, ability, and everything else. So you need to go check out The Last of a Dying Breed and definitely check out the Thug Lord album. And you'll hear a lot of the stuff. And play Loyalty, then you'll have the whole story pieced out for you. It's your boy Carcino. I'm out. Peace.